Live song in my head.
Chicken wrote it down.
I couldn't like
in the club, yeah.
But if we would have went straight to a studio, probably, but I would have been like Jay-Z probably by now. I would have. We would have really been rapping about them chickens by then.
Them damn chickens.
They ain't going nowhere.
They making them appearances.
I'm gonna go give me some money.
I'm gonna go give me some chickens.
Chickens.
Somebody don't fucking me about that. They're like, what is these chickens? I can't
get
explain
into it.
I can't get into it.
When you know, you know.
Right.
When you know, you know.
Yeah.
It's that kind of week, man.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Eventually. They only talked about it 88 times. Chickens keep reappearing.
Fuck you.
Figure it out.
Purdue. That's the chickens we talking about.
Purdue chickens?
Yeah.
In the package?
Chicken,
Yeah. Purdue.
Y'all wiped down the packages and shit now?
I don't eat the package, so I just wipe clean my chicken.
Wipe the package down. Don't put that shit in your refrigerator.
Man.
Oh, it never goes in there. Like,
Okay,
you know
gotcha.
what I'm saying? Like,
That nigga stick that shit right in the freezer.
Right.
Like I went about chicken
Straight in.
yesterday, and I really put it right on the grill. When I got it from him,
he put it right on the grill.
Put it right on the grill. Fuck, I'm gonna save it for.
What about the other stuff?
Yeah,
what about the Cookie Crisp?
What if you buy in bulk?
Oh, I can't wash the Cookie Crisp. It's cardboard.
See,
Fuck
you
up.
You can wipe that shit. Wipe all that shit. Cause.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you gonna wipe that shit, and then that mail that's in a piece of paper that
Gonna be the one get you.
that mailbox that your mail lady dropped off
Tell you.
gonna be the shit that gonna get you the wrong.
I'm telling you, the anthrax, man. That bitch passing on anthrax through the mail.
Man, we just gotta wash our
So what do you
hands,
do, man? What do you do? What do you
Just
do?
do the best we can.
Yeah, just wash your
Avoid
hands.
big ass crowds.
Right.
Wash your hands. They say keep them out your face.
Right.
Do the best we can. That's all we can do, man. Cause like I say, man, it could be the groceries that you go pick up that you think, you need to get groceries. It could be that do it. It could be that piece of mail that do it. Shit, it could be jogging in the neighborhood. They say the shit be outborn.
That's
man.
what I was
like
thinking
the other day.
about,
I was
like-
jogging. I was like, am I stupid right now for jogging? Am I supposed to be in my garage just running from wall to wall or some shit doing burpees or something?
And that's what I've been thinking about. Like, nigga, yesterday I was jogging and I passed by somebody's car and their window was down. Nigga, I turned my head thinking I don't want to breathe that air because you never know. But it's crazy that it's to that point, fool. Like I don't want to breathe that air. And
Hey, I remember when they first let us leave work, we was walking out. You know how you walk out like past the security to go into the deck. Nigga, a lady sneeze. It was another lady in front of me and me. We both at the same time veered to the other side.
Nigga, me and Grace did that shit in Walmart. Fool was walking down the aisle.
Goddamn.
A lady, yeah, I ain't had nothing to drink but a little wine, so I ain't drunk. I don't know what it is. I guess it's those words, trying to pick them words in your head, like you talked about. Earlier. But we was walking down the aisle. A lady coughed. Grace was in front of me. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make it right here. She. Big U-turn, goddamn, and came down that aisle. Like, nigga don't even want to walk in your ear if you cough. Just a little simple cough. Even if you cough right. Cough in your arm, nigga still ain't gonna walk.
It just made people more conscious of what's going on around them and their surroundings for real. For me, like, I just like y'all. You see a nigga cough or sneeze or something, you be like,
hell yeah. And then, this allergy season for me,
Right.
so
You
my
really can't
allergies
ever
go to
tell.
acting up. I'm like, man, is it? Is
that
this
it?
it?
I be ready to pull Warren outside.
God,
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
God, is this it?
Warren got real bad allergies. I be ready to put that nigga out so bad.
Man, fool, allergies ain't no joke.
Yeah.
But here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Todd.
And I'm Hootie, nigga.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's Sunday, March the 29th, man. This is episode 77. We still climbing up the ladder.
Keep moving.
Yeah, man, it's still Ronageddon, and we still podding. We said we got a show that we got to deliver to the people, man. We doing our best to try to do it. All of us, again, in this space have been quarantined. Like, today was my first day even out of my neighborhood since last week. First time I crank up my car since, like, Sunday. So, here we are, man. We trying to do the best we can, man. I want to give a huge shout out to all the first line people, all the nurses, the doctors. I'm seeing y'all, man. Our thoughts and prayers are with y'all. Y'all are special people, man. We talk about military people, and they are definitely special as well. Police responders, people like that. But for nurses, I know some nurses that are actually signing up to go to these places. They care that much about people. They want to help. You get to make some money, but when you making money, you're not thinking about money going to a place where somebody that really got to be on your heart to want to help people, man. And I've been seeing so many video clips of people that I know are nurses, and And shouts out to them, man, for just spreading awareness of what's going on out there and trying to give feedback back to Alabama about how real it is. Because Alabama cases, they're real.
They're real.
But it's not as significant as some of these other places. And they just trying to help minimize that by telling us, hey, this shit is real. Get y'all ass at home and stay at home. So salute to those people, man. People like Leslie, Shanavia. I see y'all and all the work y'all doing. Shanavia pretty much go live every day, letting us know what's going on, and we appreciate y'all for that and everything that y'all do. Be careful, be safe out there, and for everybody else that's listening, y'all be careful, y'all be safe too. And for people who've lost family members, I've seen some friends that have, man. Our thoughts and prayers are with y'all, man. This is serious times. I was looking out the window the other day. I know I'm still going, but I was just thinking like, it was last night, about 2 o'clock in the morning. I just looked out the window and was like, damn, we really in the house for some shit. Like, we've never seen anything like this.
It's like some movie, like, fool, I've been thinking, like, are we living a movie? Like some movie type shit.
Oh, some shit coming. You better know that.
It's
many
already,
documentaries.
It's a hit, nigga. It's hit, man. Like, I saw that, man. I've been trying to not read shit because everything you read is bad, terrible. How it's getting worse. The Dr. Fauci, whatever him, he was like, expect 100 to 200K deaths from this shit, man.
We already in 2000s, ain't it?
Well, yeah, we went from it took us some days to get it to 1,000, and then we got to 2,000 in 2 days.
Yeah, it just doubled.
So that shit is doubling, and do you still get tested? Like, are people still getting tested, or at this point they're trying to they're treating?
They say a lot of people who are exhibiting symptoms, if they can self-treat, they're staying at home unless they're having trouble breathing, and those are the ones that are going to the hospital. But I'm no medical expert. Don't listen to me. Right. Go research that shit for yourself.
Let us know. The people who you be going live, send them something direct and let us know.
Yeah, Shanavia, let us know, man. I'll reach out to her and see what she say.
Right.
That's the shit we need right now.
It's crazy. Like we keep saying every week. We was talking in pre-production, about like, damn, do we got anything else to talk about other than Corona? The answer is kinda, but no.
But not really, because shit. I was like, man, I don't want to talk about it. Then I thought about, what the fuck are we going to talk about?
It's nothing else we can talk about. Because even the things that we are going to talk about is a result of us being quarantined.
Right.
So, but yeah, man, again, shouts out to everybody who are on the front lines, putting in work, man, trying to make sure that people are getting healthy, recovering from all of that. So,
how y'all holding up, man? What has been two?
How your week?
3?
For me, this is my first full week at home. The week before, I still was at work, so I'm still nervous, honestly. And the more you see shit, the more nervous you'll get in my situation, because they say you should be 14 days removed before you show any symptoms. I haven't been away from people for 14 days yet, so. And see, I still get nervous.
And I get confused on that too.
And why is it just 14 days?
We need some answers. Matter of fact, I'm gonna submit some questions, and maybe the next time we pod, I'm gonna read off a list of the answers to those questions. But I also saw where I think it was CNN, Fauci, and was saying that most people are actually exhibiting symptoms within 5 to 6 days.
And I've seen that. Then I seen some people like there's this guy in Miami who was partying on like March 5th and just started feeling symptoms Monday, which was more than the 14 days.
Because they saying New Orleans cases was so high simply because of Mardi Gras.
And that was a month ago. Goddamn. So is it 5 days? Is it 30? We don't fucking know.
We don't know. It's just some shit that we dealing with that we don't know. I'm thinking too, like, it's 5 to 6 days to exhibit symptoms, but that 7 to 14 days takes you out of the contagious stage, maybe. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you can still be fucked up.
You might still be straight.
Shit.
Or fucked up in that period. So
yeah, but the week it's been up and down week, man. I've always been the type of person to be like, fuck that shit. But this shit actually bothers me. So it's been a tough week, man. How your week, man?
Yeah, man, it's kinda hard, man. I ain't heard that in a minute. Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit. But the week, man, first full week at the crib working. That was different.
I will say I never want to go back.
I was just about to say that. I ain't going back.
I never want to go back.
Hey, I ain't coming back.
Hey,
take it easy.
Hey, manager. I ain't never coming back.
Take it easy, for real. Aside from going to grocery stores and running and shit and trying to, just stay sane because you in one spot for hours upon hours and you really don't have a ending date in sight, so you don't have nothing to look forward to. So you kind of find stuff to do. I'm gonna tell you something.
Do you find yourself looking forward to, though? like when this shit over, I'm gonna do this, that, or this, or do you even look at it like that?
I honestly hadn't thought about what I'm going to do the first day they say we can come outside, but I have become quite the fucking handyman in the house. I can tell you that.
You got to be the handyman.
Yes,
I have become quite the handyman.
I was talking to somebody and they were saying how they was like, shit, they gonna let y'all have the first week when you get to come out. Right. Just in case there's some more of that air, corona air stuff. Right. We're gonna let y'all suck it up first.
Yeah. I use my own leave at that point. I'll give y'all a week. Let me know. That hopefully it's the 5 to 6 days you show symptoms. I'll be at the house.
How about you, Stop? What about your week?
The week was, for me this week too, basically. I'm about to hit 2 weeks.
You super removed.
Yeah, I'm super removed. But this was the first full week of not really getting out into the street. Like not going to Lowe's or none of those places.
I still been to Walmart and shit. I probably need to.
I mean, but you can't help it. You need, like, I had to go to Walmart. The last time I went out, I had to go to Walmart to get bath soap.
Right. I think I could have helped it because, nigga, we just went for Taco Tuesday and it was Friday.
Yeah.
So we probably could have, like, seriously, like, we probably could have not went. We didn't have to go, but, just.
Shit, you needed to do something in the house.
I will say something I noticed this week was I ain't spent a quarter. Other than on bills and stuff like that. Right. I ain't bought no gas. I was filling up twice a week.
Right.
I was about to say you about to make me reveal some shit I don't really want to reveal. I have more money a week after being paid than I've had in a long time.
Good. That's good. It's perfect time to be. She can't spend it on not a damn thing right now.
Amazon is still delivering medical equipment. Let me get a thermometer.
Right. They'll make up some shit on it.
Thermometer. You don't need no goddamn thermometer.
Oh, I saw these pink masks that you can get.
Get your ass.
Dummy.
They'll find a way.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. But no, it was all in all, it was a cool week. Again, it's just great to spend more time with your family. Again, I'm still seeing how busy we be. Like I get out. Let's say I get off at 4:30. Right. I still not walking in the house till 6:30. You see what I'm saying? And it's jumping in, it's showers, it's dinner. You know what I'm saying? You still not really. So now, I'm logging off the computer at 6, and then I'm right there with the family. Right. Mm-hmm. Me and Jordan then went on a few jogs. We've had time to spend time. Me and Logan been out there playing with bubbles. Me and the girl been able to sit down and spend a little time. So it's been a lot of family reflection time.
I noticed that shit too, fool. Like me and Grace went jogging. We got home. She was like, "Thank you for spending some time." I'm like, "Damn, jogging is spending time." So,
yeah, it be little.
We don't do
little shit. Yeah.
I get it.
It be little things.
We just don't think like that. Us as men.
Shit, if I could trade off a jog as quality time, cool, you got
it. Because it's something both of y'all want to do.
Yeah, you got it. You got this jog every day.
You think it got to be on the grand scale. Oh, I have to go out and buy flowers and have a candlelit dinner and shit. Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't require that.
No, it don't never be the grand shit. It's always the little shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Always the little shit with them.
Right.
So being that we've been quarantined, I do have a question for you, Hoop.
What you got for me?
Have you adapted to your new schedule? Because I noticed this week that you didn't brush your teeth till about 9:30 p.m.
And I love that shit, fool. Like I wake up right on time, fool. If I gotta get in and log in at 7:15, I'm getting up at about good 7:08, 7:09. I might come in, do a little bit of work. I might brush my teeth at noon. I might not. I don't give a damn.
I brush my teeth when Logan brush her teeth. So I log on by 6, but see, I go straight to the computer because you get up at 5:50, so it's time to get straight on. And then I get Logan. Logan usually wake up anywhere between 7:45 and 9. So whenever she get ready to brush her teeth, I just brush mine then.
To be fair, that was like the first day where we were having other people get their equipment, so it was a hectic day. So from start to finish, I was there the whole time doing some shit. So, and I really don't give a fuck if I wasn't.
I just want to think about, we was talking about like not being able to get no haircut and you brushing your teeth late. And we talking about all these challenges. I got a new challenge that I want to start. I want to see what you look like right now challenge.
Exactly. We show
I know you ain't got your eyebrows. You ain't got your eyelashes. Women ain't got their hair going. Niggas ain't got no haircut in a minute. Mm-hmm. What you look like challenge, niggas.
Exactly. I'm real rough and
still stunning.
Cause you just got a haircut a week ago. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Nigga, you was the last one to get a haircut.
I was the last one to get a haircut.
Boy, look at that. That's terrible there, boy.
It's a damn shame, who you still like you about to go bald. Man.
I see.
Hey, somebody.
I just need that fresh air.
Hey, I'm scared. Hey, I'm so scared to get the, cause sometimes when the hair grow too long and then you get that haircut, that's when it be the death of you.
Yeah, it ain't coming back.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna get the edge up. Don't touch the top, Fresh. Give me a tape with the edge up. Don't touch the top. Leave it alone. Use scissors up there or something, G. Don't put no clippers up there.
Y'all seen them black people who been quarantined talking about that they think quarantine mean to only kick it with people you know?
You mean like what we do?
Yeah. Basically, what we doing now?
We sorry. But we only, it's 4 of us in here though.
Yeah. And I know what y'all have done.
Yeah.
Right. We were in the house.
It's only one we shake about. Let me tell y'all. He way back there.
We about to put him out the garage. He about to be sitting on the back of the truck.
We ain't let that nigga pass the threshold now. He can't come past that line right there.
Not.
Stay your ass way back there.
You sneeze, you gone.
But the rest of us been out. That's why we so excited to get in this motherfucker.
All right, number 4. Back your ass back. Way, way back.
Ass over there.
That's over here. That's over there.
That's over there.
Also over there.
Y'all ever used to get cussed out more by your mama if you had to call her at work for no reason?
I got cussed out for my mama for no reason. Just call
I can believe that.
What the fuck you calling me for? Damn, mama.
But nigga, the worst shit was the dude to call him at work. What I put the oven on? Boy, if you don't get your motherfucking ass on my phone,
figure it out. He's gonna hit you with the figure it out. Why you burnt the macaroni? You told me to figure it out.
I was talking about coworker, and they were saying how they little nephew, they little cousin had called their mama because their older siblings wouldn't feed them. She cussed out the whole house, including him.
And you, nigga, learn how to cook. God damn, mom.
That nigga like 6, 7, goddamn. He hungry, goddamn. He said they won't feed me, goddamn.
Ain't nothing worse than goddamn getting that call earlier in that day telling you to take some shit out the freezer. And you forget.
Hey,
God.
I don't know if I told this on here.
She cuss your ass out like she don't even know you.
Yo,
Did I tell your stupid black ass to take the shit down? Now your stupid ass ain't got nothing to eat.
Y'all mama ever, I think I told this before, I don't know, but y'all mama ever told y'all was punished. You can't play the game, you can't watch TV. You up there playing and she pull up in the driveway. She come in the house and feel the back of that TV.
You told me your mama got there had special Navy SEAL skills.
Damn,
why you feeling TV? Slap the shit out of me.
Yes,
you could have just said the TV was on or something. Like
I can't. Why is it on? You can't watch it.
Just do some dumb shit. Cause I remember when I wasn't supposed to go outside, but my mama had to go to work. We stayed on Long Street, so you know by 4 o'clock you be looking. You know what I'm saying? You see that gray car turn down the street. Nigga, them feet used to beat the concrete guy there to get in the house like you ain't been outside.
Why you smell like outside? God damn, why you know what outside smell like? Smell like outside.
But it don't have a smell though.
But it do. Like I ain't realize until Jordan was going outside and she'll come in and be like, damn, you smell like outside. But that shit stink. Nah, see, outside smell like that.
I see what mama was talking about.
Why it smell like that though?
I don't know. For you can just walk outside and you gonna smell like outside.
This is true.
Yeah, fool. But yeah, I used to get in trouble for that.
That's
shit.
Exactly why that shit floating around outside right now. Goddamn, we can jog around the neighborhood.
Not to still stay in the week, but another dope thing we did this week was that Southern Challenge. I had fun with that.
Oh yeah,
pretty
me
cool.
too.
It's
Me
cool.
too.
Yeah, man. A lot of people's like, y'all ain't got shit to do. Neither do you.
Exactly. Motherfucker.
Shit,
you watch it.
That's why you come in on me, guys.
And that's why I engaged in it. Because normally niggas don't engage in that.
Like, we ain't got.
Fuck else we gonna do? Sit around
And what
here
else?
and look
Nigga,
for
y'all
something to
sitting there watching 52 people go live playing music that you can play on your own goddamn phone.
And I commend this shit, man. People being hustlers at a time like this. Like them DJs getting out there doing that shit and having little concerts and having their tip jars up. That shit dope. I actually gave a nigga $1. Raj Smooth from New Orleans, I gave a nigga $1 just because I'm like, I respect that.
The greatest DJ in the world.
Because and the reason why I did it, like, nigga, I was talking to my, about a year ago, I was talking to the guy who stayed across the street who I bought Warren car from. He was like, man, I do real good selling cars, and I barely sell them, and I'm still doing real good.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, I was talking to him yesterday because I was telling y'all about the snake he picked up. He was like, they done cut our hours to you come in once every other day to shit. Ain't nobody, and when I do go in there, ain't nobody coming in there until, yeah, they pay you, but by the time they take everything out, you get like $100 back after taxes. And I'm like, shit, $100, you ain't selling no cars?
That's
shit like that. Like, yeah.
That's how my boy is. That's how Dez is. That's why I commend them for still showing up.
Right.
They cut my man hours, and if you don't want it in here, Dez, you can get rid of it. But my man got down used to 60-some hours a week, and that nigga down to 20-some hours a week, and still coming out here to, you know,
shit
do
tough,
his thing, man.
Yeah,
So,
that's that folk shit though.
that's the thing about people who, you know,
work
what
off
you
of
saying,
like that commission.
Because I paid Fresh again this week. And I hadn't seen Fresh in
That's dope.
2-3
2
weeks. But I feel like, even though I know Fresh straight, because Fresh got businesses, but His businesses are cash business.
Right.
And I feel like I go there every week. I'm still getting paid. Let me show that love to him because, again, like I told y'all, I ain't spent no money on nothing this week for real.
Right. That's going to put you in them good graces, too, instead of you having to wait an hour. You only got 30 minutes. No?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I said,
got you coming up.
45
I hope
minutes.
I got you coming up to slow down, motherfucker. Yeah.
But no, I don't, you know, that we was our fun and games. I don't do that for that. But I do still pay him because that's just what I believe in. So it's dope.
Yeah. But I definitely enjoyed that Southern Hip Hop Challenge, and I think we're going to keep it going. So if you motherfuckers got an issue with it, just hit the button up right up under the name and say unfollow.
The new challenge will probably be out with the podcast
simultaneously. Here you go, Des. We gonna make this motherfucking clip. Damn, you gonna be ready by Monday.
Right.
Nah, I ain't gonna be out there Wednesday. What you want to do Wednesday though? Think of something for Wednesday. Come back later.
Wednesday gonna be. Hey, by the time y'all hear this, Monday we gonna drop the West Coast Challenge.
Hey.
Wednesday we going East Coast.
Right.
So hey, on Wednesday, get your East Coast songs ready. We gonna put this clip up for y'all to come on. We going at you, Stank. I want your head.
I'm talking about, hey.
Vaughn, going at you.
Yeah.
Todd, tear you up.
Bum.
Cooks.
Bum.
Cooks, just take a little
Just
nap.
put a song down. Just put out whatever you feel comfortable with.
I'll just play it, Cooks. I'll just play it.
I want all the smoke from each and every one of you.
We're going to keep it going. And if I get unfollowed fuck y'all. We just having fun.
Right, that's what I'm
fuck wrong with y'all.
Right.
Yeah, man. Fuck it. Moving on to entertainment, man. Let's get to it. Tiger fucking King. My nigga Joe Exotic. Man, get that nigga
Free
Joe.
my nigga Joe, man. Free Joe, baby.
I got a question for y'all.
Did anybody see Tiger King here?
Absolutely, baby.
I saw a little bit of it, but I have a question because what I was seeing, which I was just saying, free him. I see that he's in jail. Why should they free him? Did they put him in there? Did they fuck over him? What happened?
If y'all ain't watched it, sorry. You better cut this part off 10 to 15 minutes and then catch it because we about to tell it. But Tiger King, man, it's kind of tough to get straight to it without. For those who haven't seen it, Tiger King is a documentary on Joe Maganato or some shit. Joe Exotic, he had a zoo of exotic cats, tigers, lions,
white
bobcats,
right,
ligers was a mix of tigers and lions. Like he had monkeys, alligators. He just had all kind of shit, man.
Right.
And they highlight a couple of other people around the country that have them. It was another nigga named Dunn who had some, another little kingpin nigga down in Florida who had some. And there was a lady named Carol who was going at the neck because she was supposed to be
The rescue,
animals' rights
right,
protection.
yeah.
But she would take the animals and stick them bitches in a worse cage than what Joe and them had. Nigga, Joe and them had land and big
Doing the
ass
same
cage.
shit,
She would charge people to come in, take pictures with the animals, the same shit that Joe and them was doing.
Right.
So Joe hated Carol. Like they fought, they beefed the whole fucking time, man. You know what I'm saying? So when you say how he went to jail, his hatred for Carol ultimately sent him to jail. But if you watch it, not giving it all up, because I still didn't give a lot of it up, he kind of got set up by his business partner.
They get that shit up.
I mean, his business partner was tired of him.
Well, honestly, he was just a fucking con man.
Yeah, but
His businessman or him? Or both?
his business partner was tired of him.
Right.
His business partner had a right-hand man that was with him. Basically said that Joe paid him money to have Carol killed.
Right.
They never really show exact proof that there was money exchanged. They just went off the word of a convicted felon of a con man.
Did he go to jail also? The
No.
person who
No,
allegedly...
because they all flipped on Joe. And Joe was the bigger, more exciting. This man ran for governor. He ran for the president. You know, like, fool, you know, we used to watch, I don't watch it too much no more, but Last Week Tomorrow, he had him on there doing a segment about it.
I saw that segment.
Yeah,
I saw that segment.
So, I don't know, to me it was a setup. Because they never showed that he actually did it. But it wasn't hard to believe that he kind of did it because he wanted to kill her all the time.
Right.
He always talked about killing her. He always said he wanted to.
I get it. And I saw Cardi put some shit out there today talking about free him and she's starting to GoFundMe for him and shit like that. So
Carol definitely killed her husband.
No doubt. There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
And fed him to a tiger because they can't find him.
That nigga was worth about $15-20 million. They never could find him.
did she get anything? What she got? The
Millions.
15, 20?
She got millions.
Millions.
She did. And she wrote,
I don't
like,
even know
they
the
showed
details.
like her husband assistant, he just had money off of business investments and deals. He told his mama, his wife, his daughters and stuff, his business partners, man, I'm scared of her. She gonna try to kill me.
Right.
And then he just come up missing. And they never, and she even talked about how, like, if you put olive oil or some kind of oil on a human that's attractive to tigers. That's gonna make them eat them.
Not perfume, because he.
Joe Exotic. That nigga got mad. That nigga said they sprayed perfume. They tried to set him up and they sprayed perfume on his shoes.
So
that's fun to the tigers.
And they went in. He fucked around and went in the tiger cage.
But the boy tried to get at them shoes, boy.
They wanted his shoe. My boy said, "You bitch, I shoot you right between the eyes.
You bitch, I shoot you right between the eyes."
That's when he started shooting.
Yeah, he shot.
He shot, but he wasn't shooting the animal. Adam. He was just trying to scam him. Yeah.
But they got out of there though. They knew that loud pop meant something.
How he get the limp?
Probably fucking tiger bite her, so they never said that.
But that lady who got her arm ate off, it was a lady. One of his employees got her whole arm ate off on that bitch.
And she stayed back at work in 7 days.
She could have went through like 10 surgeries to get her arm, to keep her arm. But nope, she said cut it off.
Cut it off.
I'm going back to work.
7
go back
days.
to work. Go back to work to get paid $150 a week.
And let me tell you something, fool. Carol pimping them folks. She don't got none but volunteers.
Yep.
She don't pay nobody a dime, but she gets so much money from like Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff. So she's getting money.
So when did this all actually happen? Because it does look a little older, but not too old.
No, it's older because they go back to when they 15, first started it.
2015.
Because he just went to jail last year. A year or two ago.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. Free Joe though, man.
That's some wicked
But
shit.
I do got a question to you though.
What?
Do you think Facebook or the internet shit, him wanting to be so big on that platform,
wrong?
That's what I was gonna say. You feel like that
mixed in with, again, and this something we talk about going to more of a serious moment in it. Like, to me, I don't think, and I don't want to say women, men, but I'm talking to men right now. Like, we can't act off emotion.
Yeah, he did the whole time.
He let that fuel with Kara fuel his emotion. Because he did a lot of wrong shit.
This is true.
Joe wasn't perfect at all. But I think he could have had a successful, big-ass business, but he could not let that hurt. Like, he could not let that anger towards Kara go. Like, that nigga hated her, fool. Like,
let that hurt go.
They bloods Crips. Like, he hated Kara, fool.
Right.
Like, without a doubt. So, I don't know if y'all haven't seen it. It's crazy. It started off weird, because I ain't gonna lie. When I'm finna turn this shit off.
How many episodes?
It took a minute for me
About
to
7.
Right.
About an hour per? Or
yep, hour per.
45 minutes.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I was about to turn it off.
Right.
And then,
I looked at it when the girl was looking at it. I was just like, he looks weird. I can't watch this.
He got a big mullet. But you gonna laugh, man. You gonna laugh at that nigga, man.
Laugh your ass out. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. The whole, like, everybody involved, let's just get this shit out and open, is not your everyday people that you gonna be around.
Every last one of them characters.
Every last one of them characters.
My man Dunn, he was a little creepy. He was like R. Kelly-ish. He was creepy. He had like 6, 7 wives.
Oh yeah, my man.
The nigga down in
Miami. He got
Miami
a brothel with tigers and shit.
The man down in Miami was a drug king.
Yeah, he
went to jail for 12 years for drugs and
right.
shit. And he was supposed to have more time than that.
They got some shit going on in this series.
Crazy. Joe goddamn had 2 husbands.
Yeah, 2 husbands.
2 of them. They got married at the same time, side by side.
Joe got boys.
2 husbands.
Joe got
my boy
boys.
said when my boy killed himself.
Joe got boys.
He had to. That fucking eulogy, fool. Did you see? That nigga said, man, put his nuts in his face. They used to call him the golden nuggets.
At a eulogy?
Dummy.
Eulogy, fool.
But Joe crazy. Man, think about this. This nigga is a tiger person. He ran for governor. He ran for president. And he made country music.
And he had 2 boys.
It's all the entertainment wrapped up in one show, man. If you ain't seen it, go and get your eyes on
Please
it.
go get your eyes on it, bro. It may start off a little slow if you hadn't seen it.
Sound like a hell of a
but
TV
stick
show.
with it.
Did y'all see recently though? He's actually trying to get. He got sentenced to 22 years.
22 years.
He's trying to get it overturned. They working right now to try to get it overturned.
Yeah, because it's a whole lot of
Sentence
shit,
for
bro.
killing or trying to kill a lady.
Trying to solicit somebody to kill.
Murder for hire. But man, it's so many loopholes in that shit. Like they never
It's a
even.
lot.
Man, he'll probably be out soon. Put it that way. Because if you got celebrities now getting involved, that means there's money behind it. He can afford better attorneys. Because just be honest, like
Did he have money like that?
He
though?
didn't.
He
How
didn't.
the fuck you
He
get
didn't.
lions and tigers and that?
I mean, he had enough money to operate.
Black, right here, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you have people coming in want to take the pictures and they go to the gift shop and they buy, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. But he had visitors coming in and he wasn't paying his employee but like $133 a week.
I heard $150 a week to get your own bit off.
Shit, you know? And then they were getting food from like Walmart. like the old food, and he feeding the tiger.
Yeah,
So he wasn't spending money on that shit.
Like nigga, like the state troopers or the wildlife reserve will call them if like a big deer get hit. They'll call him to come pick it. Yeah, he'll cook it, nigga.
Feed it to the tiger.
Nigga said cook it. Let that bitch be free, goddamn. Them tigers don't care about the cook shit.
But that man was set up though, man. That man had big microphone over the goddamn office in there.
Yeah, they
set him up good, man.
But when you see the people who set him up, it's gonna be like, hold up, man. And then they kind of smirking and laughing as they telling the story.
Right.
So they say it's not over.
Joe will be out soon.
That is some more stuff to it, but we'll see how it
But
goes.
my boy singing too. He getting everybody.
Who, Joe?
Yeah, he's singing. At this point,
will
everybody involved.
Will they
going to
believe
jail.
him though because of his situation?
Fucking right. They gonna believe.
It's not hard. Like again, when you see it, it's a big setup.
Right.
Like it's like almost like, hold up, now. When they said 22 years, like for that?
Yeah. they found guilty on 19.
Now don't get me wrong. He
ain't killed nobody.
You should, if you've solicited somebody to get killed, you deserve time.
Right.
But again, you never really, you're taking the word of an ex-con, of a con artist,
And the bitch that killed the
And
husband.
they all felons.
And he's sitting around cleaning bathtubs, chilling,
Right.
laughing about that shit. Cause he never liked, like that's like asking your enemy, like, hey shit, who to do? Nigga finna tell everything on you.
Everything.
Right.
He did all this, and that, and I'm gonna make some shit up.
Anyway, we had some music finally drop, man. Shouts out to the music motherfucking atmosphere, man. It's been a pretty good week for music, man. I said I was gonna go back and visit the weekend. I did it. I'm still unamused.
I like it for what it is.
I mean, it's cool. It got a nice vibe to it, but he's been better. Part of Next Door dropped, and Jeezy gave us a little something. Did y'all have a chance to dive into any of this music, or where we at?
I listened to Jeezy. Didn't like it.
Damn. Why not?
Definitely goddamn disappointed because
Why?
I'm a Jeezy fan. I like Jeezy. It hadn't been a whole lot of projects that Jeezy has dropped that, even back to mixtapes that I just didn't like. It wasn't one song on this EP that he put out that I didn't like.
What's the last one you liked? You say
Chop It Out.
not one song on here you like?
Not one song.
Damn.
And you can say I was bobbing to that weak ass shit.
I wasn't gonna say that, but you was bobbing though. You had a bob till you
had
came on.
Okay.
Big bob. And then you try to
big
he
head,
saw me
bro.
looking, then he try to shake his head no. Like
no, I told you who when it's like this is no. When it's like this is yeah.
It was
It's
like
shit
it was
rocking
the yeah.
when it's
It was
like
the
this,
yeah
but when
bob.
it's like this.
I saw the yeah bob.
Well, I'm
Don't
telling
do
you
that too
now.
many times.
In front of the mic.
Pause. Extra pause. Super pause. Super pause.
Bobbing on the mic. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I feel you.
But anyway,
To each his own. To each his own. Good, dude.
yeah, that deserves an odd dummy there. Please put that down. But yeah, I didn't heard not one song on the EP that I like. And P&D, I didn't get a chance to listen to that one yet. So
I checked out the Jeezy and I went into it with no intentions. I didn't expect, because when I did that, I always fell short of my intentions of what I thought Jeezy would be. So what I thought I would hear is an older, grown-up Jeezy that I've never heard before. And so I try to picture it to whereas I would hear a message of a grown-up. And I just simply listened to the message. I don't know if the beats was fire. I don't know if the cadence was fire, but I do know the message was fire. And I do know the messages of a grown man who has a wife who's on daytime television and who's just grown up to a different level. So that's what I heard and that's what I took.
So do you like it?
I like the message, yes.
No, do you like the EP?
I said that. I like it. It's not the Jeezy that I love in 2004 or 5 when I had speakers in the back of the Camaro. No, it's not that. But it's the Jeezy I can listen to in the backyard with my wife drinking wine. Yeah.
I ain't listening to that shit. I'm listening to my playlist beat. That dropped too.
I
Bum list.
You crazy.
stole this.
No,
Oh, you stole
no.
it? Oh.
He gonna say it's stolen.
Why would he
I
say
don't know
that?
why
though?
would he say it's stolen.
Why it's stolen though, cuz?
Yeah, why is
He
it
know why it's
absolutely
stolen.
Why is it stolen?
Man, let me tell you, me and Todd have created
Somebody
playlists.
know.
All he has to do is just give a co-written by. If he say co-written, like you know how like when somebody write on your project, just give him a little copy. That's all the people asking for.
Co-productions.
Yeah, that's it.
Co-produce, that what you said?
Just put
Oh,
co-produce.
man.
So
Okay.
he got this.
Get that man
list.
his writer's credit.
You remember when y'all was vibing out, DJ Stock on the ones and twos? So I have shared
Oh, he took some
playlists,
songs from
and
there.
he has shared playlists with me. See, I'm giving him his credit. But that didn't. I noticed that everybody Todd playlist killing. I said,
so some of your songs on his playlist?
Man, the first 7-8 songs. I said, well, I be goddamn.
Damn, Todd, like that.
I see. Look. I noticed. I saw Can't Get Right over there. I'm cooking the Todd playlist. Now, if it was mine, he probably wouldn't say that because you know how he feel about me. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ain't gonna get it.
How about this?
But Todd, he cooking the Todd playlist. You know, he'll give Todd the credit. But I was like, damn, Todd.
Give me my credit, Todd.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay.
It was co-produced.
Okay.
Was it co-produced?
Let's just do this. Because Tamika said the same shit too. The
What?
girl, she said
That
the
you
same
stole
shit.
it from us?
Yeah, she said the same shit too.
That's it.
No.
The wife said it's true. You know they think they know everything.
No, I'm saying no. She said that I took a song that she was listening to the day before and put it on my playlist.
So took it from her.
So basically, what she's saying, she wants some credit too. Okay, let me give everybody credit. You got you got your credit. You put a song on the playlist. Stop. We have mesh songs on playlists, and we have mesh playlists, and I just made it one big playlist.
Thank you.
So hey, man, it's
Appreciate
invented by
Appreciate it.
by stock.
But you did all the footwork.
Yeah,
But
I created one big ass playlist.
no, he just. I give him,
put it out.
but I give him the credit for putting it out.
He copy and paste.
It was a good time to put it out.
You plagiarized, my nigga?
No, I have no problem with him putting it out. Okay. Just no, you got it from. And he said the girl wanted credit. Probably gonna get in trouble, but
Fuck it. It was,
I'm quarantined.
what's she gonna do? Leave?
Not talk to me for the rest of
YOLO.
You gotta be in here
She's
with
not going nowhere right now.
y'all. Girl think she know how to do everything.
Until she don't know how to do it.
Man, nigga, unidentified.
Shit.
Or till she won't do it.
Right. Until she can't
Nigga,
do
an unidentified bug. Yeah, a bug.
They know how to tell you.
Bug flew into the motherfucking house. I don't know what it was, man. I put my life on the line to go kill the motherfucker. She way in the corner. I go slap it with my house shoe. The first thing she said, "That's not how you do it." Well, why are you in the corner?
Come on, show me.
Boy, she got bold when it was time to show me. I should have let her go show her so they could have jumped on her there.
So the next time you get the chance, let her show you.
Man, I killed the bug.
You got a bug,
motherfucker fell on the ground. I stomped him. No how. By the time she tried to go in the closet and go get brooms and shit, he's dead. He's gone. So I think I finally figured something out.
They just gotta be.
Des.
They just
I
gotta.
think I finally figured it out.
What is it?
I think if you don't do stuff the way that they feel like you should do it,
It's wrong.
you're automatically wrong.
Sounds like life.
Hey,
Am I?
that is Nobel Peace Prize winning findings right there.
You should write a book on that.
Quarantine. You gotta put me in quarantine.
Write a book on it.
All right.
Yeah, man, but like, I don't know, man. I just was like, when she said, I'm like, now how in the fuck do you properly kill a bug?
I've learned.
Show me that technique.
I've
You
learned.
got to squat, put your feet shoulder width apart. What the fuck you do? Keep your elbows up.
The easiest way to show them that they don't know that shit is to make them do it. You don't know this shit, so go do it and show me, and then okay. If you do it that way and it's right, okay, fine.
Be a bug's life in that bitch. I gotta let the girl kill the bug and my shit.
My nigga, y'all
her
know-
and Taylor getting out of there.
Y'all know how my shit set up. The bug, the sink, that cabinet right there. She in the corner over there by the
I can't
sliding
even
glass.
see that bit peeking. You need one eye, big telescope eye. Big telescope.
That ain't how you do
That
it.
nigga down there in the garage for the leaves.
Slap that nigga went straight to dead.
That's all.
That's it.
That's all that matters.
She done ran in the garage to try to get spray and shit. I don't know where she went. She just walked off.
About to spray all the
I
dishes.
said, why don't you
goddamn.
do it?
But did he die?
I'm
Then
sorry,
they
man.
get mad, goddamn. I killed him. Why
I
you
don't
mad?
think she talked to me the rest of the night. To be honest with you.
Prepare. They gonna get mad. Goddamn. You didn't do it that way. You told them the right way.
Fuck, man. I'm sick of y'all, man. I'm sick of this podcast, man. Y'all niggas know how to get
That's out of here. That's out of here.
You introduced the trouble.
introduced. But nah, man, we was talking about the music, man. Don't think I forgot.
I did.
Weekend. I like the Weekend. That fuck nigga jamming.
Weekend?
Yeah, I like
I know.
Fuck
Party
the
next
Weekend. Party Next Door. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Give it to me.
Yeah.
Give it to him. Let him have it.
Nah, Party Next Door, man. He was jamming, man. I listened to it. Definitely a dope little album to vibe out to, man. It just got nice tunes to it. He tells us about some old situations, man. I definitely can feel him on some of that old stuff. He got some of that Inner Rush stuff on there.
Oh,
Like when the nigga tell you they business. Tell me all your relationship business.
Yeah,
I want to know.
He got some of that in a rush stock on there, man. So it was. I thought it was a dope album. Jeezy, I only listened to the first 2 songs. Definitely was dated. The 2 I listened to, but I'm not gonna judge it because I haven't listened to it. So like I did with The Weeknd, I'll try to come back next weekend and give y'all some good info on it.
Nigga, I actually started listening to Party Next Door. That shit sounded like a whole group of young niggas, but that's one person. Party Next Door. I was grilling yesterday, goddamn, outside grilling, just chilling and vibing. And I burnt the chicken a little bit because I was vibing too hard. But as soon as I get done,
I like a little burnt. My grill meat gotta have a little burnt.
I've noticed that.
That's only with the Connector or the hot dogs.
Not the chicken wings.
Not the burnt shit to it.
Like sometimes,
man, you gotta have a little crisp.
Just a little darkness.
Yeah, I'm talking about. You said burnt on the hot dogs and sausages. Got to be burnt. A little
Hey
bit
man,
on
don't
one
keep
side.
it political. Keep it nigga with me. Yeah. Nigga, tell me nigga, you know what burnt is for black people? Fuck is wrong with you, Tom?
Black, goddamn.
Yeah, nigga, just want a little black on it, goddamn. That's burnt, man. You just want a little crisp. I ain't talking about brunch chicken.
With me. Keep it
Not
nigga
that
with me.
brunch.
Yeah, a little charred. There you go. I would like it a little charred.
Brunch chicken shit.
Keep it political,
Bro,
baby.
try that shit all the way out, goddamn.
I don't know what Dad's got going over there.
That nigga clicking all kind of buttons.
Sound like a new Lexus or something. But nah,
Not that DJ.
yeah.
What you were doing to burn the chicken, though, bro? I want to know.
He just told you.
You can't just be chilling and burn the chicken.
I was doing exactly what Stock was just talking about.
What?
The girl. She said,
knew it was
you
something.
gotta leave it on there. She specifically said, I'm ready to take it out. You gotta leave it on there a little longer. Okay, I'll leave it on there a little longer. Result, burnt chicken. See why we don't listen to
She
y'all?
ain't gonna even eat the shit.
Hell no, she don't. You don't even. What do you know? You don't even taste the shit, man. Burnt chicken was the result of listening to the girl.
God damn, who?
We didn't figure
You
it out.
listen to the girl, no kill bugs. You listen to the girl.
That nigga would have goddamn. He probably would have when he got in the bed. Goddamn. By the time she got back, I don't know where she went.
And her food would have been in perfectly cooked condition, goddamn, because she ain't eating the burnt chicken.
Yeah, man. Gotta have a burnt chicken, man.
Gotta have it.
Got to.
I like mine a little underdone. Not under, but
Underdone. Nothing should be underdone.
not burnt, but not raw.
No, not underdone.
They said roar.
Not raw.
Dummy.
Fuck you. Not raw, but not burnt. I like it done.
Yeah.
We all, you know
But
what that
just not
salmonella.
underdone. Don't ever say that.
Underdone.
No.
Not burnt either.
Salmonella, man.
No, nothing should
Not,
be.
I don't want the DJ chicken. All the bruh chickens. No DJ, no
Oh,
bruh.
they can't get right fish?
Yeah, that nigga had us eating gummies in that bitch. How you have gummy fish? That nigga had gummy fish. Come on, bro.
On the grill?
Yeah, no, he fried it. He fried gummy fish. How you have fried gummy? Got the
Dummy.
fried gummy.
I ain't fucking with y'all, man.
Came in here giving instructions on how to cook.
Hey, I know what some of y'all can do if y'all into shit like this during the quarantine. Pornhub is offering their premium package. It's free to encourage people to stay at home.
Oh.
Can y'all watch porn with y'all girl?
Yeah.
I'm not a porn person anyway. First of all, let's ask that. Are y'all porn people?
Yeah.
I am, and I've tried it with the girl and she didn't like it, but then recently she was like, "I think I like it now, so I think I'm
She
gonna
been watching
find
it on
out."
her own.
quarantine,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like it now.
She watched one on her own. I'm like, oh, I like this.
Yeah, but we watched it before and she wasn't into it, but I like porn. I'm cool with porn. You know?
Cool with it too.
Fuck me up.
Let me ask y'all a
You're a
question.
little freak ass.
All right,
Video.
let me ask y'all a question about porn. Let's just say that y'all come in to y'all house, right? And y'all girl got a toy. If that toy got down yay long, yay long, like way longer than you,
Nah, you better get a bullet.
do y'all feel a type of way about it?
You better get a bullet. Get a little baby dick. You better get baby dick. I don't give them that baby
So
dick.
you gonna feel a type of way if the shit bigger than you?
Yeah, bitch, that what you like? I ain't got that. What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
I feel the type of way if I see her taking that shit bigger than me. If I see her taking the whole thing, yeah, I'm gonna be mad. What the fuck? I thought I knew you, bitch. Get out of my shit.
I feel like
that been riding. Got big table dick.
I feel like I don't want that shit because I don't want to have to come up after that, motherfucker.
And I ain't vibrating.
My
I
shit
said.
ain't half of that. Nigga just gonna fall in that shit.
Nigga, this big vibrating. Come on, I ain't got
Fuck, I ain't
no fucking batteries. I don't come with batteries. Fucking wrong with you.
If I still taking the whole thing.
So basically, y'all are finna talk about. But so porn, y'all into porn.
I'm okay. I'm cool with porn. I like porn.
Man, porn only I'm only like 22 seconds of porn.
Yeah, I'll be done.
I just get that one little scene that I need.
And done.
Out of there. I might cut it back off for another 3 weeks.
Then you gonna reflect on your life. What the fuck did I just do?
Every time you feel like the scum of the earth.
18 seconds.
I ain't gonna lie, fool. Don't you hate when you? Well, I used to hate when I lose the scene that I love, like, and I couldn't find it no more. I hate that shit.
I feel you on that, fool. Nothing was better than when you had porn on cassette tapes. I could always have my shit.
That bitch stopped at the point where you stopped it at last. You just put it back in and rewind.
They used to have the worst names though.
Booty Talk 19.
Booty Talk 19.
Get out of here with that, Jack. Come on with me.
Jake Steve, Free Hoes and Flows.
Debbie Does Dallas.
Man, what was the movie? Lorenz Tate, They Wore the Face with Chris Tucker.
Dead President.
Dead Presidents. Remember before he went to war?
That's what you
Nigga,
said.
I jacked off to that scene so many times. Right before I rewind that bitch.
When he was killing her in the bed.
It was like 8 seconds when her sister was listening. Nigga, I jacked off to that scene so many. That was my first porn. Dead Presidents was my first porn. Nigga never thought that.
Well,
yeah.
I even know her
Pornhub,
sounds.
man.
I know her sounds, nigga. A.E.O. Whoa. I know her sounds.
what kind of shit is you?
Hey, man. That's A.E.O.
A.E.O.
A.E.O. nigga.
That is.
Go watch it.
A.E.O.
I bet she said A.E.O.
Yeah, she did say that shit. When he was first jug, he was like,
A.E.O. Yeah.
A.E.O. That's it, there. Put a period after A.E.O. Period E period O. Goddamn.
3 E's, guys.
I know exactly what that nigga.
But now,
That's a crazy.
for those who are into adult, for those who are into adult content, though, Pornhub is offering everyone a free premium subscription to make times a little bit easier. On March 24th, you can sign up for a free premium account. That's one thing that I hate. Why the fuck I gotta sign up for everything?
Just let me press play.
Yes, just open it.
You don't get paid for the views, like streams, like. Come on, all right, why I gotta give my email?
They're probably fronting into them.
They probably want to be able to come back and get your ass when times ain't so hard.
Like niggas who watch porn is coming back.
They're gonna come back.
Coming back.
They coming
man.
back.
You don't have
but
to
when
go
it's
find-
free, then you know what I'm saying. If I gotta wait, that's just like some shit that's on the Fire Stick. If I gotta wait a couple of weeks to get the goddamn original copy, I'm just gonna wait a couple.
That's
of
why.
weeks.
That's why I said
I'm
people
not
like
paying for
Netflix is probably killing right now because you can watch all of the seasons in one time right now.
Edge.
At one point, that looked like a stupid ass business model, but this shit is helping it.
And since we said that, they got more money out of me.
Yeah.
Because it's 3 people in the house.
You can only have 2 screens.
You're gonna have 2 screens. They got, hey, upgrade here. You get 4 screens. Okay. $3 more.
Yeah.
You have to convince you.
Right. Till this shit die down.
This is
I cancel it once it dies down, but you know.
Another shit that I've been watching, if people haven't seen it, is Dirty Money on Netflix. If y'all have not seen it
I'm getting
or
to
heard
it.
of it, please go watch it. It's a lot of different episodes. I watched the Donald Trump one, crazy. I'm not gonna give you an opinion on it. Go watch it. Jared Kushner, go
Dirty
watch it. It's just a lot of different episodes, and the basis of it is people who are rich or made money in dirty fashions. Go watch it, man. It's on Netflix. It's called Dirty Money. Go watch that Donald Trump episode. Go watch goddamn the Jared Kushner episode, and then go click any of the other ones if you haven't seen it yet.
Right. I've been watching Peaky Blinders, and I finished 5 seasons in 2 weeks. It's a real good show. So that's something to watch too. The new Ozark is out, y'all. Ozark fans.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get into it, but
get on Ozark.
I seen Ryan just start watching it, talking about how good, because it's like 4 episodes in. 4 seasons in.
Yeah.
Third. I think this the 3rd season. It's
Yeah.
the 3rd season. It's pretty dope. I tried to watch the first episode, but the girl was in there banging and clacking. And I don't know why. Yeah, she in there washing dishes with the shit loud and throwing shit in the dishwasher. Like, how you think we could watch? Damn,
Stupid.
waste of wood. How you think we could watch TV?
You ain't getting no money.
Dummy.
Come on, man, please.
No, nigga, you don't waste Woodford and get it back. Fuck kind of shit is that?
I feel you. At
It's
times
over.
like this, nigga, done waste the
Nigga,
wood.
that shit.
I blame the
nigga,
girl.
ABC store ain't open like that, nigga. That,
Shut your fucking hands up.
That's $200
You talk
worth
with
of
your
wood for
hands.
you
You
just
gotta
wasted.
shut your fucking hands.
I'll take that.
Look, he about to do your CTE fucking up already.
But yeah, man. Ozark is dope. But I'm gonna try to watch it again. I'm gonna watch it all over again. And I be trying to watch shows with the girl, but I like to watch it at a different pace. I like to watch it and watch it and watch it and watch it. Mm-hmm. She might watch 1 or 2 and be ready to quit. I like to keep watching. I saw that.
That's probably gonna be one of the last things I watch.
Why? Why last? Madam C.J. Walker. Why that's last?
Because like Peaky Blinders, that's on some gangster shit.
Gangster shit. Them niggas.
Ozark on some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need action. I don't want to just, you know what I'm saying, watch some shit where I'm gonna be upset and then
want to slap somebody.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So,
gotcha.
You know what time it was when she was coming up doing her thing. So it was just like,
shit that's gonna make you angry.
Right. Right. CJ Walker won't. Oh, okay.
Mostly black.
Well, see, I still don't want to be upset. You know what I'm saying?
Is that Madam
C.J.
Walker? Yeah.
I heard a lot of people was disgusted by it, like not excited about it. Like or after they watched it, they were happy about it.
Oh, I will say this: a movie that I watched on Netflix was Uncorked.
That shit looked like it's dope as fuck.
It looked like
I saw the preview.
I want to tell you what it is.
By you saying that tell me
it was on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It was
Uncorked.
Uncorked.
And it's a movie.
It's a movie.
What's the basis?
A black
Give me
guy,
the trailer.
A black
guy one. I don't know what you call. I'm just gonna call him a wine expert. He's trying to do that, but his dad is trying to get him to do a Somalian or some shit like that. Sommelier. There you go, Dez. I appreciate that. But he's trying to become a sommelier, and his dad has a barbecue business, and he wants to lead the business to him, but he's not. He don't want to do that shit. He want to do his own thing, so he kind of torn. You got to watch it, but I hated the fucking ending, man. Uncorked.
Uncorked. Okay.
It seemed like it's cool. Like soon as you turn Netflix on, that's the first thing they're gonna show you though. They're gonna show you that shit, and they hyped it up. They made it look real good too though. And it got some actors in it. It got some people. I can't think of their names, but it got some
Angela Bassett's husband is the dad.
What's the mama name? She's in a lot of shit.
Neeson, I want to say Nash.
Yeah.
From Reno 911 and shit like that. Her. She's the mom. Aside from that, it's just like some, other people. I don't know. But it's, acting is cool, but I just hate it.
But you can tell
ending,
tell it's Netflix actors too, though. Like acting, not actors, but acting. You can tell it's a little different type of acting. Right. But it's something I put it on my list to check it out. Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna check it out because next I think Ozark. I finished.
I've been hearing y'all talk about the. Oh damn, my bad. Go ahead.
I finished Peaky Blinders 5th season. I think there's another one on HBO.
And that's what I was going to ask. What the fuck is Peaky Blinders? I've been hearing y'all talk about that shit.
It's more like it's in the 1900s, early 1900s, like 1940s.
So it's a period.
But the gangster shit.
Gangster shit in Birmingham, England. Right. In Birmingham, England, about drugs and guns and export.
Gangster shit in the 30s. Almost like some mob shit.
All right, I'll check it out because I like period.
You'll like that shit. I think you'll like it.
It's super dope.
Back to Corona shit. I hate to kind of go back here, but we talked about different people being affected, but a record number 3.3 million Americans have filed for unemployment claims as the COVID-19 slams the U.S. economy. I don't know if y'all seen this, but it's been a staggering number of 3.3 million people this past week filed for unemployment claims. The week before, it was 281,000. So you go from 281,000 to 3.3 million people.
That's a hell of a fucking
on an economy that was actually on the up and up, and that was actually in a pretty good place. To now, 3.3 million people have filed for unemployment claims.
That's a huge jump, fool. On any scale, that is a lot.
I'm gonna tell you this. I hate to say it like this, and we got people that we know that's directly been affected. But after talking to people that I know was directly affected and being in a position, it do make you be less complaining because I know a lot of people was like, I don't feel like working
going to work, right?
But it's like, bro, like at a time like now, especially when it's different when you've been unemployed. When you've been, I've been unemployed and I had to get unemployment before, but it was because I got fired from this job. So all I got to do is apply and I can go to this other job.
Right.
Or I'm applying and it's rough. Right. But right now, we don't even know when this shit going to end to even try to talk about getting a new employer. How many people are hiring right now?
Fool. That was something big that I actually thought about this week. That was one of those things that I did think about because I was like, we have so many employees right now who are not able to work. And even with the things we're coming up with, it's still a lot of them who are not able to work.
Right.
But they're still being paid. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at it like, how long could you continue to pay people who aren't working for you?
Yeah.
And if those people aren't working for you, do you have to start making cuts? I even got to a point where I thought about it where, will I be one of those cuts? That shit actually got into my mind to like, will I be one of those cuts? And if I do get cut, then what do I do next? What's next? What do I do? Do I have a plan? So that shit just puts your mind at a million different places. So I'm sure it sucks for those people who already have to make that decision of what am I doing already. They don't even have the time to think about it. They got to go straight to action.
Now with y'all job, y'all shit ain't going nowhere. Y'all good. It's settled in that job. But I think like people like personal trainers and shit like that.
It's hard to say because you never know, fool. Like
I get
it's
what
never
you're
been
saying,
seen. But I think that too though.
But because, they have to have you guys do what you do because of the American people. You see what I'm saying? Like they still need their fundings or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But people like that own their own businesses like personal trainers and shit, that kind of, and barbers and all that kind of shit where they mandated that you can't go to work. Yeah, I feel for those people.
And I still paying fresh.
Right.
I actually had somebody, she's a nurse. She contacted me, I want to say yesterday or the day before one of those days. She was like, I'm a nurse. I get tested 3 times a week, so I don't have the virus. Are you willing to train me? I know you missed this money. I'm like,
no.
Damn. But that's me though.
Right.
Because that's not what I do full time. Like I'm like, hey, I have this, but then damn, I understand where you're coming from because I understand that some people whose job is strictly to train. So yes, I get they miss that money, but I don't. I'm gonna be safe. Mm-hmm. But hey, give me some tips on how to be safe.
Let me tell you too about the gym. I missed the goddamn downtown gym.
Yeah, man, like you get a good workout.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I've been eating and shit for the last 2 weeks. Tomorrow I'm gonna start back over again. Get my shit back. But the last 2 weeks, I ain't gonna lie, I've been
quarantine savage.
I've been with all the shit.
Quarantine savage.
I've been eating cereal every morning, all that sugar and shit. I've been with all the shit. But tomorrow I'm gonna go back to my basics.
I've been trying to do right, man. I had my days and my tacos and my rotel and shit like that. But for the most part, it's been cool.
I've been fucking nigga, I done had tacos with the keto shit to eat with it. I don't want it.
Nah, give me the bad shit.
Give me the bad shit.
Give me all the bad shit. I want all the bad shit.
Fuck it, nigga. If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out like this, nigga.
But I'm gonna tell you who ain't going out.
Who that?
People in India.
That's out of here. That's out of here.
Niggas spanking it. Niggas over there, grown ass men getting spanked.
Over there
Big
getting
long
their
sugar
asses
cane.
whooped. You
about as long as that stick
Man.
that we talking about old girl want.
Big table length.
Yay long. If they catch ass out past curfew,
ass out of here.
shit, period.
Ass
Nigga,
out of here.
ass out of here.
Ass out of
Nigga,
here.
it was full daytime.
Man, they whooped the niggas out. They whooped niggas out the church. Like, you understand me?
They couldn't even get his
was in
shoes.
church trying to get their shoes. They was sticking their ass.
Big ass out of here. Ass out of here.
Big
Ass out of
ass.
here. Man.
Yeah. Hey, for those who don't know what we're talking about, in India government has finally put them on self-quarantine where everybody's supposed to be in the house. They've been catching people outside the house, and for those who've been outside the house, they've been getting hit with that cane, been getting hit with that stick.
And they even been getting slapped.
Who was the nigga who did the voiceover?
Tony Baker did one on, and Putty Longway did the other one.
Who was the ass out of here nigga?
Putty Longway. Okay. Man, that man funny than the motherfucker.
Ass out of here! Ass out of here! Ass out of here!
I will tell you this, man. If you don't learn nothing, you will learn that black people are some of the creative motherfuckers you could ever find.
Finding a way to get it done, man.
Man, all of the
But you know
concerts.
what? I hate to go like this serious, but that's because that's in our nature. We
Always
have
had
been
to
the
find a way.
people that have always, in every bad situation, we've had to make the most out of it. And, you go back to slavery times, we made dope ass songs out of shit. And songs that had meaning for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we innovative during times like this. We're not gonna. We've been through so much bad shit that we know how to be innovative and know how to be slick, and be creative during times of
We
bad
know how
times.
to adapt.
Yeah, we know how to adapt.
I just want us to capitalize on it or be able to capitalize.
And now that you say that, black people, it's only black people that I see online who are doing these things, like the DJs and the people who are making the money.
But that's because that's only who you follow. Now, I'm pretty sure there are other people that do it.
I was about to say that.
I say that, and that's what I specifically said. That's who I know. Have you seen any other races?
I have. I saw she's on other side of
what
we listen to. But she's a singer. She did one of those live Instagram concerts. Okay. So
I seen Ellen. Ellen was calling, like, she just be calling people. Like, she's like, I'm bored. And she'll pick up the phone and call somebody. She called Michelle Obama on one that I watched. It just was fucking with her.
She got the cheat code, though.
But I said it to say, like, what Todd was saying, like,
this is who we follow.
Who you're following and who's in your network. You might not see that other side. So, I don't know. Shouts out to people who being innovative still.
Be innovative, man. Find a way. Because in that got into another question I want to ask. Money. Are we at that point to whereas people are going to have to find a new way to make money? Like, are we going to be able to go back to the old way we were economically, the old way we were able to make money? Or do you have to be more creative now?
I personally think that every so often we go through a trial and tribulation. Depending on what, at one point, it's civil rights stuff. It was World War I, World War II. It's Vietnam War. It's every so often the world just goes through a cycle where it has to reinvent itself. And you see that some entrepreneurs come out on the other side with something different and some don't, And each time it's time for new people who come in who are innovative, who come up with a new way to capitalize and take advantage of what's going on. And then you have some people who don't. I think that me personally, the people who are innovative and come up with new ways, like for some people, this is going to be great. I hate to say it like this because we having people that's losing their lives, it's illness, it's sickness. But there's going to be some business that come out of here that wasn't here before that we see that are coming up with billion-dollar enterprises that birthed out of something so fucked up. Right. That's just the way America is. That's just the way of the world. Right. That's the way the capitalism works. You can come up with something so dope that next thing you know, you a multi-billionaire. Somebody might have created a face mask or came up with a cure for this shit out of thin air, came up with it, and then now you on top of the world. Just like, you look at Zuckerberg, Facebook, he made that shit out of thin air. Right. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't something that existed. We've always seen people be pioneers that come out of nowhere, man. And I think this is no different. The world gonna keep going. Right. It's not stopped. So as long as the world keep going, you're gonna find some innovators who gonna come out with some new shit that's gonna be top of the charts, needed to make some money.
Like social media shit, of course, has been through the roof. That's all pretty much people has had. One social media site that I've seen that is taken off at this point, TikTok.
Yeah, I've seen
that shit there is taking off
every
now.
time.
Right now, I've seen before people were like,
dancing,
man, old, right? You know what I'm saying? Older people don't get on that shit, but now they ain't got shit else to do. Niggas just get TikTok and just start doing this shit.
You know what else could come out on top?
The Dumbest Podcast. You did.
You did. We still podcasting through this shit.
I'm talking about you better watch this motherfucker too.
It's Monday.
Exactly. Nigga, we risking our lives
for real.
It's Monday.
Shit.
Share us. Follow us on iHeart, Spotify, Google Play, iTunes,
YouTube,
Facebook,
Instagram, whatever you on, man. If you support us, man, please share it. Share it with a friend. Everybody's quarantined, man. Share us, man. We here. Right. We're gonna keep it going, man. Right now it's about the quarantine, but plenty of times it's about business. It's about life. It's about raising kids. It's about being a family man and being a husband. It's about what your wife may be going through from our perspective.
We everyday regular people.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to the Dummies Podcast.
Which is more of us. It's more of us than it is the other side. It's more everyday regular people telling you their struggle than it is celebrities telling you their stories, which is completely fucking different.
It's so crazy how we are so enamored.
I see my boy using the word.
You got that bitch right. Yeah.
Yes, baby. It's so crazy how we enamored with celebrities that we.
I don't know what it means, but you used it.
I used it right.
You do, yeah, you did. You used it right.
We be so stuck on their every word that we let those people come up, and then sometimes it's so crazy. Like you be like, my homeboy got a podcast. I ain't listening to that shit. Right. But then you go over there and listen to
a nigga you don't know.
And again, I've said this before. I've had my friends share other people's podcasts with me. I ain't never seen you share my podcast. Right. I'm not mad about it, and I don't give a fuck. But it's crazy. You'll share this nigga who a celebrity or megastar. Listen what he said,
and who you
and
don't
he ain't
know.
even really saying nothing.
Right.
No offense or no knock.
This
to
nigga
him.
has been a celebrity since 17, 18, 19 years old.
Yeah, and he just trying to reinvent
no hard
himself.
times.
Right.
And
But
this who you relate to?
Yeah.
You don't relate to an 18-year-old
thank
celebrity.
you. Them niggas sitting over there saying anybody who ride the bus is stupid. Like them niggas don't even relate
Yeah,
to
they
the
don't
shit
have the
that you-
same life you
Anytime they
live.
talking about women, they talking about celebrity women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yet,
You ain't talking to your regular ass.
yeah, but somebody who
hard.
talking who understands
It's hard, but truth.
who understand the methods that you have to go through on a daily basis, you might not share that shit like that. But that's just the way of the world.
but-
And that's how it goes. And
but
I understand.
Let's get this out here. We ain't hating. You know what I'm saying? We
Hell
ain't
no.
hating.
We being realistic.
Telling the truth.
we
Realistic.
are, right. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
nigga,
And
we
sometimes,
regular. It's no hate if we say we're regular.
I don't think we're regular. I think
We're regular. goddamn.
Yeah,
Listen to the regulars.
yeah, but this podcast ain't regular. This is top of the line shit that we putting out.
I agree.
I
course.
don't give a fuck. Arrogant as that may sound, that's what it is. We got some of the best content out there, and you can relate to this content because you are the everyday average people like we are. We don't have the millions of dollars, but one day, oh yeah, looking in the
And we
camera
still
when I
make
say
this
this,
shit go.
we gonna get there. You bitch. You.
We talking about quarantine and all that. I want to make sure I give a huge shout out to companies like Ford Motors, Dyson. Keep the claps coming.
Not the raindrops.
Yeah, these are companies that said that they're going to switch Ford. You know, they're synonymous with making cars. Dyson, they're real famous for making
Vacuums,
blenders, all that different kind of shit. All of those companies are switching over to try to make respirators.
That's dope.
During
The border
the time
Marriott.
of COVID-19, what's better known as Corona, a lot of people, it's a respiratory illness. They're saying that there's been a shortage. I know people, we talked about, you know, a friend that I know who said that it's a lot of people who they're saying like, hey, we need to stop this 70-year-old on a respirator to give it to a 16-year-old. So these companies are trying to fill the void. We talked about innovation. You just talked about how do people make money. Some of these companies are finding a new wing where they're going to start making respirators to try to make sure that these hospitals and these places have enough of what they need. So I want to give a big shout out to them
Huge
for putting
shout
stuff on pause. A lot of people may not know this, but the president actually has the authority to it's a rule. I can't think of what exactly it is, but he has the authority to mandate specific companies
He won't
to
do it.
coordinate and start making stuff like this. It's a wartime thing that they use during war. Like during World War I, World War II, it was a lot of companies that made cars that switched to making tanks.
Right.
And making materials for tanks and stuff to make sure that we had what we needed to be on the front lines.
Right.
This is no
different.
No different. But
Some reason he won't do it. And I started reading it, but once he got into why he wouldn't do it, I stopped.
Yeah.
I was like, it's no reason right now, man. I don't want to hear the political shit, man. Take care of people's lives, man. Because respirators, man. And I've been thinking about that shit. I've never been a person. I've never honestly never cared about dying. But then when you think about dying a horrible death as far as not being able to breathe,
man, you ever got
that
the wind
shit got
knocked
to
out
me,
of you?
fool.
Hell
That
yeah.
shit got to
Boy,
me.
you
Right, nigga. That shit 8 seconds, nigga. Imagine doing that for 3 days. Like, shit.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to crack a joke during that, but not being able to breathe is just some shit.
That's
man.
some horrible
Like,
shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what gets to me the most, man. You should be doing everything you can and make sure that these people are able to breathe.
Yeah, and I want to make sure that we highlight those companies because they're on the right side of it. It's some companies that not on the right side. It was a company down in Austin, Texas, while Congress was working out details, basically of how they will provide. We saw that the bill was passed to make sure that every American is getting some kind of compensation for it. This dumbass company decided that they were going to dock their employees' pay who receives government assistance.
You didn't
Stupid
clean the
folks.
trash cans in 104. I'm docking your pay.
Dummy.
Yeah. So they
Big
basically said, we got so much room in the back end for the dummy of the week. They didn't get to make it, but they basically said that they were going to do a government assistance pay reduction to staffers in response to the economic crisis. So those who actually are receiving checks, they said that if you receive checks, they're gonna dock your pay and offset it based upon what you receive from the government.
How the fuck would they even know that? Right.
And it's probably people who not making so much pay to where they can afford a dock.
Just lame, man.
So how would they even know that? Like, if you got a check, how would they know?
They'll figure it out.
It's
somehow.
easy to figure that shit
Yeah,
out.
they'll
Social
get
Security,
there.
garnet. Like, I mean, because it's essentially for everybody. Yeah. Just like this week, I was let me ask y'all opinion.
What's the criteria for that? Because I still don't know.
So
that
what I saw, it was 70. If you make under $75,000, you're gonna receive it.
Household or individual?
Household. Shit. If it's and they're gonna base off your tax. If you filing jointly, it's $2,400, $500 plus for each additional kid that you claim. If you're over $75,000, it's gonna be a reduction. They don't say what that reduction is. Yeah. So whatever what Dez just said, $5 per 100. I didn't see that, but Dez said it, so we'll go off that for now. Right. And then still $500 per child that you claim. They're going off your 2019 tax return. If you file, if you have not filed, they still will go off your 2018 tax return. That's what they're gonna base it off of. So, that's another thing to look at.
2018 tax. I'll probably get $1 million from the government.
Yeah, they ain't give me nothing.
Damn it.
But what I wanted to say was a lot of people, and I saw shouts out to Sarah. Sarah posed a question on Facebook. We're all fathers. We're all parents here. We faced different adversities. We've seen different shit. We've talked about, our parents and fathers sometimes not being there. Sarah asked, for people for men who are not paying child support, they said that their $1,200 will not go to them. Is that fair? Yes or no?
For men who are not paying child support.
They're not paying child support. The government said they're not getting a check.
That's fucked up because that means they're supporting their child.
That's fucked up.
And don't have to go to
wait.
When they say not paying child support, for people who are in the
they have
arrears.
an order.
So in the arrears, okay.
They're in the arrears for not paying child support. They're not getting a check. Do y'all feel a type of way about that? Do y'all think that is fair, or what y'all think?
I feel like they should pay it, but take it for child support.
No, because
it's like anything else. It's like taxes. It's like garnishment. It's like wages. If you pay it to them, but take it for child support.
Okay, I just got a question about it. Like, so that I can better understand. You're saying that guys that are on child support that owe back pay, they're not going to get a check.
That's what's been reported. That's what was on social media. I don't know how true that is, but I'm just saying that was the topic of social media this week.
Damn, I mean, they're still a part of the American people too. You know what I'm saying? And I don't say that because I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I mean, what the fuck? How do they get by? You know what I'm saying? They still have bills too. Like,
that's fucked up.
That's almost like discrimination to me. Unless I'm tripping.
That's why I asked. I look at it two different ways.
What's that?
I look at it like they're taxpayers.
Right.
So the money that these people, let's be clear, man. For those who don't know, and I've seen so many Facebook posts of people who don't really understand it. That money that you're getting, it's not like the government just saying, "Oh, here goes some money." Nigga, that's your money. You pay taxes. That shit that's getting deducted out of your check for those federal taxes, nigga, that's your money that they're giving you back.
For reasons like this.
So let's be clear on that one. So if a father who's not paying child support, if he's working but he maybe not be paying child support, he's still getting taxed.
Right.
So let's be clear. If you're keeping it, I don't want the government just to keep it. Give it to him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather him get it because he has needs and things just like everybody else. He may be laid off just like everybody else. Right. But now if you're keeping it, and I saw that some say that they're keeping it and gonna apply it to his rearage, meaning it's gonna go to the parents, then I don't necessarily have a problem with that. Right. But if you're just keeping it for the fact of just keeping it, fuck no. Right. Give it to that man. And that's my opinion.
His kids benefit from that.
Yeah. If they're giving it to her.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Right. I think we all stand in solidarity on that one now. But I just, like, I don't know. I saw some recently too. Stack 5, if you follow Steven Jackson, he made a video saying that some of the most how should I put this?
However you put it.
Some of the worst people is not the second worst person to a black man is a bitter baby mama and the police.
What's the first?
Police. Police are the first, and the bitter baby mama. He's saying that because he has like 5 after 4 or 5 different, bitter, obviously bitter, of course. He said, basically the message was, if you have a female that you're in love with, you know what I'm saying, just stick with her because you don't want to have to deal with the 4 and 5 different attitudes and personalities that come with, baby mama, uncle. And I hate that word, you know what I'm saying, your child's mother. But for the most part, he had a point. But we all were young before, man. You know what I'm saying? We all lived lives outside of the life we live now, which is a comfortable, sustainable life. You know what I'm saying? We happy where we are. And I had a son early.
Like 12 years old.
So I get what he was talking about. So,
at puberty. Shit.
So I get what he was saying, because then versus now, it's 2 totally different situations, bro. It's 2 totally different situations. And I feel them. So them keeping the money.
Trash, man. Pay that money out.
Right.
Y'all still trying to find ways to save money at this point, man. At this point, we got to
no saving this shit.
Right, man. We got to
spend money, man.
We got a $2 trillion budget, man.
Right. Spend money,
a couple
man.
$1 trillion, man. Give these people, if this guy is not paying, it's possible if this guy, not in all cases, if this guy is not paying child support, it's because he can't afford to it. And if he's so far in the arrears, you're probably garnishing his wages. And the wages he does get, or the Social Security he does get, I see that on a daily basis, man. There's so many niggas, and
it's so many niggas that try to do right.
But
you know what I'm saying? But they can't do right because one, they probably own
they don't
papers,
have the financial,
and they don't have I've known plenty of street niggas that they may have been on child support, but wasn't paying because they didn't have a job. They were street niggas.
Right, you can't go on the street.
You know what I'm saying? But they still couldn't see their kid because they don't have a job. They don't have any rights to see their kid because the baby put them in child support, and you can't do that, especially if you're in arrears. Like somebody like that.
I'll take it a bit further. It's some people who receive Social Security. They might get $800 of Social Security. They get garnished $400, $500, $600 a month out of an $800 check a month. Now they'll get garnished $400, $500
for child support. That's
and
crazy.
Those people probably can't get those
and it was
checks
crazy
to help
because
out
some of the
kids.
responses that I was seeing on sale shit was like, you could just tell that it was fuck that nigga, he don't need to get shit.
No, bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
everybody,
cool,
everything they can get
but
right now.
why he shouldn't get shit?
Right.
Like, again,
He paid his taxes.
That's all that matters.
This
Like,
comes from taxes.
this
He
shit
paid
come
his
from
taxes.
right?
Simple.
But again, like I said, if it's going where the government just keeps it, I'm not for that. But if it's going and then it
To the
goes
kids.
to the
Send
kids,
to the kids.
then
Send to them. Take it
all
off my
for that.
arrearage. Y'all can have it.
Yeah.
Again, let's go back around because they're gonna say
Again, Dummy of the Week was just so full. But did y'all see that the Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick says that senior citizens would risk their lives to start the country's economy back up? For people who don't know, man, the economy is at a standstill.
Risk their lives.
And when I say standstill, it's like we have so many businesses and entities. Last I saw, it was like 16 different states that have some type of quarantine in place where ain't nothing moving. The economy is in the tank right now. And a lot of people are trying to get it back up and running to where they can make money, things like that. Disregarding health. Like we're in quarantine. These people are trying to get businesses and schools back open just for the sake of the economy. This fucking Lieutenant Governor, Dan Patrick, basically said that that he knows a lot of seniors. That's what he said. And that basically that they would be willing to risk their health and their lives in the fact of getting the government open. I have a mother that's a senior citizen, that's a little older. I give a fuck what you say. I don't want my mom to risk her health to get a fucking economy back going on.
And fool, like I talked about this last week. My mom, she's not a senior citizen. She's in her 50s, but she has underlying conditions. And I talked to her yesterday. And every time I'm talking to her, I'm like, man, you need to find a way to stay the fuck home. And even if these senior citizens are and can and are willing to risk their lives or whatever you want to call it, nobody's letting them. Stupid fuck. Ain't nobody letting them go out here and risk their lives for the economy. For the sake of the economy. Get out of here.
It's fucking frustrating. Like, for you to go out
but they
and
can't
you to stand on what you
But
saying.
they can't have a ventilator.
Like,
Get the fuck out of here.
My God, bro. Who is this guy? What's his name?
Texas dummy.
Texas dummy. Dan Patrick, Lieutenant Governor of Texas.
He should have been a dummy. You the early onset dummy. You
Vice
stupid
president.
Give him a dummy, Dad.
Texas.
Shit. He get a dummy.
He gave him a couple, but keep giving them to him. He basically said that we know our grandparents love us, but they are willing to risk their lives to save this entire country against the wrath of the coronavirus.
And you'll let them be. And they've already came out and said that this disease could kill people with pre-existing conditions and older people.
Nigga,
because their immune systems aren't.
My mama only goes to work to pay her light bill, not for your fucking economy, bro.
He said, quote, those of us who are 70 plus will take care of ourselves, but don't sacrifice the country, said Patrick. Basically co-signing Trump's recent thoughts about reopening the country mid-April. We saw that Trump basically said that the country should be open by Easter.
Well, when those two individuals
Churches
put on they work clothes and they go out there on them front lines and do what these y'all need to be done, then they could tell me some shit.
I saw Bill Gates. Bill Gates did I don't know if anybody's seen it, but he did a very good special on CNN where he talked about the coronavirus. For people who don't know, Bill Gates has been, I saw a lot of people use it to weaponize it, but Bill Gates said in 2015, he basically said that the most dangerous thing to the country is not a war, it's going to be a pandemic.
Right.
He said if anything is going to kill millions of people, it's going to be a pandemic.
Right.
And the reason why he was saying that was not because he got this so inside scoop and they're going to create this shit. He said that it's because we spend millions of dollars, trillions of dollars on wars and on the military, on war games, but we don't spend any money on what happens if a pandemic comes. And so he was trying to raise the alarm in 2015 that we're not prepared.
And people took that as him trying to create a pandemic.
Right. Basically saying that he's going to get paid for the
You kind of saying that's why he stepped down from Microsoft.
Yeah, all that.
It's
shit.
a lot of wicked.
But he was just basically saying, and if you look at the speech, it was a TED Talk in 2015. He was basically saying, like, look, we do not spend money to be ready. Like, what kind of game? Like, in school, you do a fire alarm, you do a tornado drill, you do an active shooter.
What's the pandemic
we don't do
drill?
nothing for a pandemic.
Ain't no
like,
pandemic
what is
drill.
it? So he was saying
Stay
if we
home.
would have did that, we would have been able to say what states do, who get what in place. Right. So when it happens, boom, we know how
ready.
We have nothing in place.
And so it shows. It shows big time.
He basically was, talking about that and basically saying how we have nothing in place. It was really good because he was just saying how we don't have any medicines. We don't have nothing mobilized to be able to handle this pandemic. I don't know if y'all saw that. I just thought it was a good time to bring it up.
I saw it and I didn't watch it because it's just been me and this week and these past couple of weeks. I've been trying to, because you see the shit so much, man. I just been trying to stay away from it, which is hard as fuck to do. But I've just been trying to stay away from so much negative news. But at this point, everything is negative news. Man.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm not a news person anyways, but either way, I turn when I get up in the morning, I don't even turn on the TV anymore because I already know what's on it.
I only turn on Netflix. Like my regular TV gets no play. I haven't been sending much to the group message because most shit I receive I don't read because I just fear it's something bad.
Right. So I just turn on the Bluetooth speaker and play the music and just work. That's it. Like, I'll turn it on later.
Then at the same time, that fucks you up too because you're not aware.
Yeah.
So what do you do, man?
I ain't gonna lie, I watch that shit too much, probably.
Right.
You do. You do, and I get it and I understand it. That's why yesterday or the day before, I was like, man, stop sending that shit to the group message. He was like, you're not the only one in the group. And I was like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it. So where do you go?
And to be honest, and that's the thing, I me and the girl was talking one time because I watch it so much. But I watch it so much to understand that for somebody who don't watch it so much, you think it's the same thing.
Right.
And it really
don't. Something new.
It's really something different every day that be so crazy. And I think that's the problem. We talked about dirty money. We was talking about that earlier. I think that's the problem. I think some people tune to just, oh man, I ain't watching it. that they don't really realize how bad shit is. Just like the shit that on Dirty Money, they talking about the shit that Trump did. Like that shit is so old. And had you just paid a little bit of attention, you would know it.
Right.
But nobody watches that shit because they feel like it's the same thing every day, and it's really not.
Right.
And I get it. And don't watch it for the reason you think I don't watch it. I don't watch it because I know what's going on.
Right.
I don't watch it because I don't know what's going on and don't want to know. I watch it because I know what's going on, and this shit is terrible. Like, you need to have that understanding too before you not watch it or not know.
Yeah, and then again, like just a little pushback on what you said. Like, you know what's going on, but if you take your eyes off of it for 3 days, it's something different. And that's why I say, like, it's the same, but it's different. It's something different that come out every day. It's something
like
that
we said
different.
in 2 days, the shit doubled.
Right.
Exactly.
From 1,000 to 2,000.
And that's what I'm saying. So if you feel like, I watched it Monday, ain't no need to watch it on Thursday. Like, do you know that 1,500 more people died? Yeah. Do you know that them 1,500 people, like, this governor asked for this and the president said this to respond? Like, it just be different. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I understand people. Like, I don't knock nobody for not watching it because I get how that works, but I don't know.
Still some kind of way. Find a way to be informed. What do you watch to not be informed?
Somehow? Yeah, it is what it is. Sports.
Ain't none.
It's really none.
Yesterday we was watching go-kart racing.
Oh, yeah.
Some kind of kart racing.
Do you even turn to ESPN right now?
I didn't. HGTV. I've been watching that shit for 3 weeks now.
Our basic channel, when we turn Netflix off, goes to ESPN, so I'll catch whatever's on at that time. But I don't. At this point, I don't purposely turn to any cable channel. I'll watch Netflix. I'll watch a show because I'll be trying to get away from that shit. But somehow that shit always catches up.
Yeah, I'm watching HGTV a lot lately.
What, you trying to build a house, G?
No.
That's why he went and got that 5-pit this week. Because
Oh,
HGTV, they'll 5-pitch ass to death.
They will.
5-pit and a grill,
5-pit, yeah, both.
HGTV.
How did your grill turn out?
Turned out really good. I'm going to go back again tonight and do some more grilling. Man.
You dried it out? Did you dry it out?
No, see, he was at home, so it was it's good off the grill.
Okay.
Just you can't let it sit over 25 minutes.
Okay.
Anything over 25 minutes.
Driving from Calera is terrible.
It wasn't terrible when I got home.
Terrible and clear.
This nigga here extra trash. This nigga know he goddamn.
That nigga had that sandpaper chicken, goddamn.
Nigga lying, man.
What is this?
I ain't lying. But now, in sports, Kurt Herbstreit said that he don't think that there's going to be a college football season this year. Y'all buying that?
I ain't buying it because that's in September. Well, shit.
I'm buying it.
I ain't buying it. They have spring training and then you got to have them summer practices. We don't have an end date on this shit right now. So
right, they would be in spring practice right now.
Right.
And I'm buying it for the simple fact that we don't know what's going on, and shit's getting worse by the day.
Right, and that's why I said
we are saying May and June, but then some people can predict it to be further out. So I don't know, man.
I think if it can get out by June, then we might because they still got time.
August, September.
It's gonna be like a makeshift season. You're gonna have an asterisk by this.
Spring and fall gonna be right together.
Yeah, but I think right now maybe we still in good shape. But I hope, like Hoot said, man, we don't know what the fuck we dealing with.
I hope we in good shape.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
I just feel like the longer we wait to do like national quarantines and stuff like that, because right now I just saw that they was talking about maybe letting some states go back to school and get the economy back started.
No, man, fuck that economy, man. It's hard to say fuck the economy because I've been looking at a lot of older, outdated movies and shit. And when I look at it, I would think that maybe the economy will be like that, which is going backwards. And no, do I want that? Fuck no. I don't want to go backwards. I want to go forward. Right. But sometimes you got to go backwards in order to go forward.
But if it's a situation where I'm looking at it like money ain't everything, bro. Like, I mean, granted, you're in the house all the time, but think about this. You're not spending money. We all said that. But yet you're still in the house. You have all of your mental capabilities, all of your physical capabilities, and you're happy. And you're fine.
It's so crazy we talk about economy and we talk about capitalism, but sometimes I look at it, and don't get me wrong, I love the idea of capitalism because it allows like us to create something like what we're creating right now and capitalize off of it, make money. But you look at other countries and their response to it. You've long seen how other countries have had medical for all, health care for all, and it's been fine. But during this response, we're doing the $1,200 thing. England is paying 80% of people's salary.
Way more than
Denmark is paying 75% of people's salary.
Seen that.
Canada is sending everyone $2,000 a month for the next 4 to 5 months.
And we the richest country in the fucking world. And we talking about $1,200
for one time.
Get the fuck out.
Now I did see that like, a lot of people said this was just the beginning. That it's gonna have to be more to come. Yeah. But it's just crazy that like here we always make it like we can't do something. And then you see just them to be able to send $1,200 is like, oh y'all can do this shit.
My nigga, the nigga that was running for president, he could give everybody in this bitch $1 million and we'll be straight still. Bloomberg, he could afford to.
That was false. That shit was like $1.
$1?
Yeah, that math.
That math
was terrible.
But still,
it was like 324 million. Everybody could get $100,000.
Hell no. You get $3.24.
Gas math.
3.24 cents. No. I mean, but I do think if you can pass a $2 trillion budget, then you can look out for people a little bit more than what we do. You know, so I get we can't do it forever, and I get that, and I understand that. But you can do more than what you are.
Yeah, but what I was saying was like if an individual could do that, a whole fucking country can do more. You know what I'm saying? Like if that nigga got that much money, a country, of course, has more money than that one individual. So it's more that they can do besides the shit that they're doing at this point.
They say 3 of them niggas could wipe out poverty if they wanted to. 3 of them super billionaires.
I bet you they could if they wanted to.
Right, if they wanted to.
Yeah. But then that wouldn't make them who they are. They wouldn't be those billionaires.
I guess.
But in sports, what do y'all? Can y'all imagine no college football?
I couldn't even imagine.
I ain't trying to, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like,
I ain't trying to.
For those, like, we're not big baseball fans, but right now baseball's not going on. So for people who love baseball and college baseball and shit, like I like the Little League World Series. I like watching that shit. During the June, July, you be watching the college baseball World Series and shit. They are in the missed opening day of the MLB.
Right.
There's some shit being missed. The Olympics just changed their day.
They shit the next year. Then
for me, like one of the and I've never been this big on this sport compared to football. But for me, one of the biggest times of any sport is March Madness.
Yeah. I'm with you.
And
I'm with you, buddy.
I feel like March Madness has came and went, and it's like whatever. Yeah. We got to do what we got to do to move forward. Like
I missed the fuck out of March.
I missed the fuck out of it, but it's like
we'll be like they'll be almost about to crown the champ.
Right.
Like Monday or Tuesday will be the championship probably.
That's crazy.
Man, it's crazy. I don't know what'll happen if we don't get football back, but hopefully everything.
We're gonna be positive, man. If it ain't back this year, it'll be back next year with a fucking bang.
I ain't trying to have that shit, Hood. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to I just want to get healthy, man. I want to get people healthy, get everybody healthy, get shit back on straight and narrow. I am too, so
the government need to do their motherfucking job.
Them niggas make so much money, man. They can shell out some of those like Michigans. You can give up $200 million of those $400 million you make.
All these medical schools out here, man. Get your shit together.
Staying at sports, did y'all see that Lamar Jackson is suing Amazon?
Good.
He basically said that Amazon, the reigning NFL MVP, has a beef with Amazon, basically saying that they're allowing third-party vendors to peddle unlicensed goods that feature his name and likeness on it, and things that he has registered trademarks on.
Get your money.
He'll win, and I don't blame Amazon for that. I blame whoever that third-party vendor is.
Amazon gonna get that.
Well, yeah, I mean, but I get the suit. Yeah, you sue Amazon because it's your platform. Amazon. You're allowing it to happen. Right. Yeah. But I more so blame those third-party vendors who are trying to steal this man's likeness. Fuck y'all.
And if Amazon have to pay, Amazon gonna get their money.
I get it, man. Make them pay.
Amazon gonna get their money from whoever.
Billions of billions.
Right. Yeah. It's something like give me the money.
Yeah, a lot of them billions.
Billions of billions.
All them billions.
Yeah. But yeah, shouts out to him, man. Get your money, man. I don't know, man. It's just crazy, man. We don't really even have much sports to talk about other than
there is none.
That's it. We're close to getting his contract. We'll see if they go through. It'll probably go through this week. But we'll see how that end up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They'll probably franchise him. Give him big $30 million for 1 year and see how he does.
I think they actually close to giving him a contract.
A big contract.
They better.
I think they've worked it out.
Dallas better?
It's very few Daks in this league who aren't tied up.
Cam Newton.
I think right now I'll take a Dak over a Cam.
You can probably get Cam for cheaper.
Is that what you want?
You're getting the same nigga.
Do you know what you're getting?
The same motherfucker.
I don't think you know what you're getting right now.
They haven't been able to work.
That man, they can't throw a football. Why I want to pay half the price for a nigga who can't throw a football?
That's subjective. We hadn't seen him because, like I said, he sat out the whole year.
So you would invest money on something that you haven't seen?
But
I would rather,
you've seen it in prior years. You think he's gotten worse?
No, he's been hurt.
I'm just saying.
You know why he had to have surgery?
He had to have surgery.
Right. So you're gonna invest millions of dollars into somebody you haven't seen throw yet?
That's why I say you can get it for cheap.
Tell me why Carolina didn't pay him for nobody or Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy Bridgewater.
You want Cam? So you telling me you'll take
a healthy Cam is not
Teddy Bridgewater don't stand a chance.
He's not.
So
They
you rather
did
take Cam Newton over
But as you
Dak,
can see, Carolina's obviously going in a different direction.
as they should probably. But there's a reason for that though. There's a reason.
They got rid of the coach. They got rid of everybody.
And I'm not going to say it's a race thing because they're both black too. Teddy, Cam, black.
I don't know. They were talking about it in the
Me
middle of the
personally,
season
I'm
when
paying
Kyle Allen was winning games until he started losing games. Like, oh, is he starting to lose now? The fuck?
I'm paying Dak over Cam, me personally, right now, today.
But I'm saying, you know how that world works in Dallas. If you can get him for cheaper, you're probably gonna get him for cheaper. If he's asking for an astronomical amount of money,
then you're gonna franchise him.
you
Franchise
could.
that nigga. That's all. I'm not gonna get Cam though. I'll franchise Dak and not get Cam. Me personally.
I feel you now. Moving on into the dummy of the week.
You dumb some bitches.
Ain't this a
I say some
Stupid
bitches because
ass,
it's a lot of
collectively ass dummies.
Today might be one of them days that I hate that we're at the dummy. That means it's almost fucking over.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Dummy. I mean, I'm just gonna roll them. You got one man saying that he was sick with corona, coughing on stuff in a store. He's arrested.
Good.
You got teens coughing on produce in a store.
They arrested?
They're arrested.
Good.
You got a dumbass woman who basically said that she was sick with coronavirus.
She arrested?
Basically, the woman purposely coughed on $35,000 worth of supermarket food, the owner says.
Yeah.
They had to throw out $35,000 worth of food at a time where food is a scarce need because she said that she had corona.
Bitch, you ain't been to Walmart lately? The fuck wrong with you?
All of you motherfuckers are going to line up to get the dummy.
Yeah.
All of y'all.
You get a dummy.
Dummies. Put an S at the dummy.
Put dummies.
S at the end of
All
that
you
motherfucker.
motherfuckers. The dude who did it.
The dude.
Yeah, the dude. This nigga 35 or 32 years old, basically was in a video claiming that he had COVID-19. He touched things on a local store, which circulated on Facebook. He's now facing charges.
Good.
Justin Rhodes, fucking dummy, you idiot. He perpetrated a hoax in public building. They got charged with disorderly conduct, as well as some shit detrimental to whatever society, whatever. And then this nigga had on a Lil Wayne shirt. Man, take that shit off, man. Take that monkey shit off. You embarrassing us.
Stupid fuck.
Police said that it was a hoax. He actually really didn't have it. They set his bail at $10,000.
Good.
He was scheduled to be in court on March the 30th. I hope they lock that nigga ass up and throw away the key.
Well, now ain't the time for your jokes, B.
Yeah,
Keep your jokes to yourself.
Like, why do you think
especially
that? Why do you think that shit is funny right now?
Not at all. If you gonna cough and fake, like do it in your own freezer, nigga. Don't do it where people have to go and buy that shit.
In Virginia, the police were warning of a disturbing trend of a group of teens who were caught on camera coughing on produce at a grocery store and posting it to their social media. You fucking dumbass, stupid ass, idiotic ass, dummy. Fucking dummies.
I'm gonna commit a
fucks.
crime and post it. Yeah,
Right.
good job. Glad you did.
They basically asked for parental assistance to turn in teenagers, in which they pretty much got it. They didn't really mention their names because I guess they're teens. But lesson learned, you fucks.
Yeah.
And
Don't feel sorry for you.
You're
Don't
not too
fuck
young
around.
to get the dummy of the week over here.
Right.
Don't fuck around in the pandemic, stupid.
Why is that fun right now?
Right now is not the time to play with people's health, man. Like, people are taking this shit serious. And do you get it though from kids who've Never
I can
kind of
understand
experienced
kids
the
be like,
seriousness.
I got corona.
So I'll give them a little bit of a pass.
No.
But the adult motherfuckers are the stupidest. Like, all of y'all are stupid, but the adult dummies, you super stupid.
Yeah, I see
You know
what you're trying to say.
Like, committing the same crime at 35 compared to committing it at 18 is a little different.
I just would like to think, and
y'all
I don't
all
want to be
do.
like the perfect teen, but I just would like to think at 16,
I wasn't doing that shit.
I got an
doing that.
18-year-old in there, and I know for a fact he wouldn't do that shit.
Right.
Right.
I know for a fact he wouldn't do that shit.
Like, we'll play some other kind of games, but not fucking with corona and going in a grocery store and playing
Licking
over
and coughing on
food
food.
and coughing over food.
Be more aware, man.
$35,000 worth of
And
shit.
think
food.
about
Do you
how
know how?
scarce food was.
That bitch
going in
deserved
and
a
out
death
the store.
penalty. I'm just
Bro,
bullshit.
they sentenced her. I
Just
couldn't
bullshit.
find
I'm
what they
being
sentenced her.
extreme, but-
I don't know what they punished her with.
Hey, they got
but
more proof
got
of her than my nigga Joe
Right.
Exotic.
Like corona or no corona, bitch, don't cough on my chicken. Fuck wrong with you?
That is fucking true.
You
That's
stupid
nasty.
ass.
Fuck outta here.
You funky dog head
For
bitch.
that, all of you. For that, all of you motherfuckers get the dummy of the week.
Dumb some bitches.
Dumb ass, stupid ass, dumb it.
My ears hot.
Other than that, man, any other information we left off? I think you had something you wanted to.
No, I brought it up. I was talking about the fact that where money goes.
did.
We brought it up.
Todd?
We talked about it.
Yeah, two things. One, yeah. I here in the state of Alabama, they ordered that the school year is over. So for all of you high school seniors, we do apologize. I'm gonna apologize on behalf of all teachers
Damn, no
because
prom.
at the end of the day, you didn't get a prom. You don't get to walk across that stage, which is one of the highlights of your life. And I actually have a niece that won't get that opportunity.
Are you giving it up to the teachers for that?
No, I'm saying you missed it, but no, I'm saying in place. I'll stand in the gap for the teachers, saying, "Hey, we apologize that y'all won't get this opportunity." So yeah, because like I said, I have a niece who won't get a chance to go to her senior prom, nor will she get to walk across the stage.
Yeah, my boy now, man.
And Warren too,
He
you know what I'm
can't
saying?
walk. He don't get no prom. And actually, like a couple of months ago, he was getting ready for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talking about what kind of tux he was going to wear, how to
Right.
match it up.
I
And that
did
shit's
see
fucked up.
now. Again, we don't know what's gonna happen, but I did see Alabama and other states were thinking that if we don't know what this is, we don't know when it's gonna be over, but that if late May
We
we can get out of it, that they would come back and try to honor a good graduation by June,
Oh, that's
boy
dope.
not
or middle
going.
or something.
My boy not going.
He may not be going. I'm just saying they gonna try
My
it.
boy not going, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
I appreciate
other than that,
what you're doing, but my boy
Any other information or things that we missed?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a baby boom too because of this pandemic. Because they running out of condoms.
The new baby boom.
They coming.
You ain't going to the store to get no cum.
Yeah,
The new boom. You big
nigga,
yoking in
I
there.
I saw somebody post some shit where there's this free store giving free shit like free Plan Bs and free.
Man, could you
condoms
imagine
and
when
free
you
whatever.
back in your single days right
Boy,
now?
listen, that bitch would probably on the nightstand, and I ain't want to roll over and grab that
You
thing.
ain't gotta go to work tomorrow.
Let's
Shit,
sleep
come
in.
over here. You gonna get mad too when they be like, I mean, man, you don't bring your motherfucker ass on over here.
Come on over. Trying to fuck, huh? Dude?
Dead, boy, that nigga there.
That nigga, that rude.
Don't take that approach.
Yeah, don't take
But-
that approach.
The single days, man, I couldn't even imagine.
My God.
Babies on babies on babies.
But nah, in all seriousness, man, everybody be careful, man.
be safe.
Be safe. Wash your hands.
And
Cover
your
your
ass.
face. Do all the good stuff that you need to do. Again, for our people on the front lines, all of our nurses, our doctors, our healthcare officials who
We
are
got some questions for y'all too.
who are out there, man, who are taking care of people, man. Continue to do what you do. May God keep y'all safe. Keep y'all out of hurt and harm, man, as y'all take care of the people who are getting sick and affected by this disease, man. We hope that everybody make it out, man. The Dummies gonna keep going and doing our part, man. Share us, like us, find us on y'all favorite platform and listen to us, man. We're gonna keep coming to y'all. And we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Fuck me up, quarantine me. All right.